Hey everybody, Nick here, and today we're going to do our damnedest to disassemble this little guy right here. This is the Spyderco McBee. A weird little knife. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start the process here. How the heck do you take this thing apart? So that's a T8 maybe? Is that T7? No, this is T8. Okay, so it looks like this side is the... Yeah, okay. So I popped this loose. It's T8. All right, cool. By the way, you can just barely see the Torx in there, but it's in there. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and pop out these guys. Hopefully, oh yeah, easy peasy. The Micro Techno or something along those lines. This thing is so freaking weird. It's great. Well, oh, look at these little washers. That's adorable. Oh, I just want to like hug it. Oh, okay. So, this thing is hilarious. I mean, okay. So, look, I'm just cleaning it out here. Check my knife disassembly toolkit video for more discussion about the tools I'm using here. Some isopropyl alcohol on a cloth patch. But look, just discussion-wise, this is a knife that only Spyderco would consider making. I mean, I don't mean that as a demerit on the knife or on the Spyderco. This is hilarious. This is a knife you cannot make if you were taking yourself too seriously. And so I love that. I mean, seriously, look at these little tiny freaking washers. And it's a little tiny freaking frame lock here. I mean, it's at some level... It's comical, but at another level, there's something respectable about it. That they've done a titanium frame lock actually quite well. And by the way, one thing I'm going to highlight here, check out these two little areas right here. What you can see here is that they've actually gone ahead and they've polished off, like when they got ready to blast these guys, because this looks like a blasting, and maybe it's some kind of a coating or another. I'm not quite sure which. But either way, whenever they did it, they went ahead and they masked off the areas where the washers are going to land, so the knife was smoother. This is a tiny little freaking knife. They probably could have gotten away without that. But this kind of just shows me that they're doing their best to do great work, even on something that's... Well, this could very easily be kind of a comical throwaway knife. And that's not at all the sense I'm getting here. So that's great. Look, everything is very straightforward here. I mean, there's not much to comment on. Wow, the lock bar relief is thin there. Check that out. That's serious thinness. Yeah, it works. No lock bar insert. Ceramic detent ball. That's something at least. Doesn't need a lock bar insert, though. Looks like they've done some carbonization or something to lock face. Either way, it works. And so, yeah, let's put it back together. Very simple. I'm going to use some knife pivot lube. It's a new thing. It's lube for knife pivots. It's a little cheaper than the nano oil I usually use, and I'm just kind of testing to see how it works in a variety of situations. So, that's good. Alrighty. You can probably hear a UPS truck out there. Knowing my luck, he's going to start backing up any minute. That'll be good and loud. But that's okay. He's doing his job. Alright. Put that there. Little tiny detent ball path that I'll go ahead and lubricate. Then the stop pin is over here. Now I'll drop this into position here. I am massively over lubricating this knife. There's probably at this point more lube than knife on this knife. That's why I like cheap lubrications, I suppose. All right, let's go ahead and drop this back. Yep, he's backing. All right, let's go ahead. The lanyard hole, it turns out, the lanyard tube, that is, turns out to be the complicating factor here. Check this out. What I'm going to have to do is pull this off and kind of reseat. Oh, no, is it seating? Kind of no, I guess not. Come here. Pop loose. There you go. See, it listens to orders. Come on. There we are. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, freaking beautiful. Everything's popped back into position, so we can just tighten everything down. So I'll start off with the pivot, with the T8 there. Use a little bit of blue Loctite here. And pop this into position. You can see the pivot is actually overlaid on top of. There's not like a countersink for the pivot screw, which is fine. Here we go. Put the body screws in. This thing is tiny. It's hilarious. It's like the ladybug frame lockets. Yeah, I'm easily amused. What can I say? It's like an internet kitten or something like that. Your heart can't help but melt a little bit for the McBee here. Alrighty. There is an air show not far from here. I'm watching a set of what look to be Blue Angels in formation out my window, which is a little unusual. I'd show you, but they're little blue dots moving at high speed. Won't work. All right. Everything is tight, dead centered, smooth, and adorable. So there you go. Hope this has been interesting to you. And have yourselves just an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.